Hello everyone, Zach Butler YGO back with a Blue Eyes deck post Justice Hunters. Now the format has changed quite a bit. The landscape has completely adjusted. And with that means that the decks that we play have to adjust for that as well. Blue Eyes is, as everyone knows, one of my favorite decks, so I was very eager to get to test this again. This is the deck I will be playing at locals, actually, at the time of recording this, so we'll have to see how this goes. Now, if you want to pick up any of the cards in this video, go ahead and use the affiliate link down below. A portion of that is helping me out as well. But let's just jump right on in, because there's not too much to go over that has changed. First things first is we have 3 Sage with Eyes of Blue, of course, 3 Maidens, of course, 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons, 3 Wishes for Eyes of Blue, 1 Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons, 1 Mausoleum, 1 True Light, and 1 Majesty of the White Dragons. Now, as you can see, there is no Kaiba the Legend. If you want to see me go ahead and play that at locals, let's go ahead and get this video to 25 likes. Let me know down below with some comments, too. I want to see some more conversation going on. If you want to see Kaiba the Legend being played at locals, let me know. I will absolutely do that, because that is a super fun card. Forgive the background noise there. There's constant work going on around my house. Then next we have, for the Primite Engine, 3 Primite Ether Barrel, 3 Primite Lordly Load, and the Drill Beam. One thing you could consider is the Primite Fusion alongside Primite Dragon Nether Berzelius. That does make your Yummy matchup, which is already very favorable actually, even better, because now the Nether Berzelius just blanks the Yummy Snatchy as well as Cookie, Cupsy, and Lollipo. But that is something to consider if you are so inclined. Then for the non-engine, this is where I think the biggest change has happened. We still play 6 Mulch Armies. This is a deck where I just want to see as many cards as I can. I'm still playing 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. However, I'm now playing 3 Effect Failures. I'm no longer playing Droll and Lockbird at all, in the main deck at least. And then playing 1 Nibiru with the Primal Being, 3 Infinite Impermanence, and then 3 Dominus Purge as well. This is going to be, I think, the biggest shift for the deck so far. I'm not completely sold on this yet, so we'll have to see how it goes. The reason why there's 3 Effect Failures is because Effect Failure actually trades rather well into a lot of the interaction that is happening in the format. Trying to stop Rock of the Vanquisher, for example, is a huge point. And it also just means that between the Purges and the Ashes, that's 6 cards to stop like Rosin and things like that, and you have 6 copies of Effect Failure and Infinite Impermanence that combo as well. Purge also obviously combos very well with Infinite Impermanence, making it so you're able to destroy cards as well as negate search effects. For the extra deck, this was a part that I'm not totally sold on yet, but I'm going to give it a shot. We have the Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, 1 Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. There is actually a world right now where I think you could play multiple Ultimate Dragon, just to kind of like protect the castle for your Blue Eyes Spirit Dragons. Now this is where the big changes happened. I've actually shifted focus now. We're actually playing 2 Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragons and 3 Blue Eyes Spirit Dragons. Now previously, I had only played 1 and 2. However, I think with the direction this format has gone, you want to just play these as maxed out effectively, because you want to just have this loop going. Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon is also incredibly important because it just 1 card by itself can stop all of Yummy. They can't use the Synchros to tag out because they can't summon twice at the same time. And they can't use Obedience School because, again, they can't summon more than 1 monster at the same time, which is really good. It also stops Jokul from being able to establish Crazy Fields. It's just overall a really solid card into a lot of the format. Then there's the issue of what to tag out into. Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon is honestly the best option just because it is an Omni Negate on the field. And you'll find that there are games where you just need that second one because you're trying to force these decks to grind out. Because even though all of these decks are very grindy, their looping of grinds isn't as good as yours outside of exactly Dracotail. But Dracotail has other issues as well. So I wanted to max out on those. Then you've got the Lightstorm Dragon, just in case there's any back row that needs to be destroyed. This could probably come out because we're not in a back row oriented format, but I like having it. Ancient Fairy Life Dragon to attack for game, and then Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. This is really good into the Dracotail matchup in particular, and that's actually a matchup you need to be very careful of. If you're playing against Dracotail, I highly, highly recommend holding cards like Infinite Impermanence, specifically for Secretarian Dragon, because that card can be an absolute menace. It does lock down all special summoned dragons and spellcasters from your extra deck, so that can be an issue. Then there's Superstar Slayer Typhon Sky Crisis. I know that this card isn't quite as good as it was previously, but it is still a hand trap deck, so even when they're trying to make pushes through your setup, you can hand trap them and hopefully get to summon that. It's also one of the things that can help you beat the Dracotail matchup. And then I'm still on 2 Spirits of Blue, or Spirit with Eyes of Blue, and 2 Seal of the Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. Sorry for all of the stumbling there. I'm still feeling a little under the weather. I know that a lot of people think that 3 Spirit is necessary, and in some game states it absolutely does come up, but I have found that I don't need the 3rd one nearly as often as I think it's given credit for. I liken the 3rd Spirit to the 3rd Kagari in 2019 TOS format, where before Kagari got limited, where it was, if you needed a 3rd Kagari, it was probably because there was a more efficient line you could have done. So you shouldn't need all 3 in a game, unless you're being really greedy. Then for the extra deck, we've got 3 Lancia, just in case we play against Malice. It's also really good into the K9 Christian deck, which is a deck I'm very scared of. It also has utility into the Lunalight matchup, obviously, which is going to be important. Then there's 3 Fantastical Dragon Phantasmes. One big change I made is I'm actually citing 3 Book of Eclipse. Now, this was the decision, it was between this and Dark Ruler No More. The big thing that I like about Eclipse is that it's a quick play, so that's going to be really important. Being able to shut down everything that's brought back off of the synchros for the Yummy deck, or being able to, as a quick effect, just interrupt stuff like the Dracotail chains and stuff, I think is just too important and is more valuable than the blanket negation of Dark Ruler No More. And then I am still playing the 6 Solemns for right now, although I've switched it to Warning at the moment to stop you know, all of the summon effects, because most of the monster effects you're going to stop are also summon effects too, so I think this could probably be pretty good. But that is the deck for now. We're going to give it a shot tonight at Locals. I'll let you all know how it goes in a community post. Let me know down below what you want to see next. Like I said, if you want to see that Magia deck in action, I can definitely take it for Locals for fun one of these times. If you want to see anything else, though, let me know. And also be sure to check out the streams on Fridays and Saturdays. I will be streaming Master Duel and Duel Links Fridays and Saturdays. It'll be kind of one or the other every other day. I haven't decided yet. Kind of just goes on how we're feeling. But it's going to be mostly focused on Blue Eyes gameplay and whatever other cool decks I want to see. So that's it. Let me know down below what you want to see, and have a great day.